welcome to this session, students. In today's lesson, we are going to discuss how to calculate the interest. There are methods of calculating interest, right? In calculation of interest, when you get that adjustment, you have to read it very carefully. The calculation of interest, because they may give in different way. They says calculate the interest on drawings done on the at the beginning of the, if the partner is drawing his money or goods worth of this much at the beginning of the month, they might say, or at the end of the day of the month, right? Otherwise they might say middle of the month, middle of the month. Those are the very crucial points where you have to see and read and understand very carefully how what they expect us, what they wanted us to do, how to calculate the interest, whether the drawings at the beginning, done at the beginning or end or middle part of the month, right? Each and every month the drawings may take place. In this case you have to be careful. So we can read the question. They says XYZ are partners sharing profits and loss in the ratio of 2 is to 2 is to 1, 2 is to 2 is to 1. Each partner withdraws the fixed sum of 4,000 per month through a month for personal use, right? They both the all of these partners withdraws a sum of rupees 4,000, fixed sum of 4,000 every month as a drawings, right? Mr. X withdraws on first day of the every month, right? Whereas Mr. Y withdraws on the last day of the month, right? Whereas Mr. Z withdraws middle of the every month, right? So calculate the interest on drawings. They wanted us to calculate the interest on drawings. Rate of interest is 6 per annum. Rate of interest is 6% per annum. So here interest on drawings, right? Calculation of interest of drawing. Calculation of interest interest on drawings. Rest on drawings, right? Calculation of interest on drawings. Okay, interest on drawings. Number one, interest on drawings. Mr. X, right? Mr. X. This is this. Number two, interest on drawings. That is Mr. for Mr. Y. Number three is interest on drawings drawings, Mr. Z. Okay. Okay, wait. I will bring the calculator. Right. So here they says the 4,000 per annum. 4,000 per annum in the sense. Okay. 4,000 per annum in the sense 48,000. Right. 48,000. The drawings per year. Sorry. Drawings per month is 48,000. 48,000 of per year, run by each month 4,000 where they are withdrawing 4,000, right? Then total withdrawal for the year is 48,000. Here you have to be remember that X getting the drawings at the end of drawing balance of the drawings 48,000, Y also 48,000, Z also 48,000. But the difference between these three are balance is common, same, but the drawings done by the X is at the beginning of the month, at the beginning of every month 4,000, right? Y is at the end of the month, every end of the month he draws, whereas Z withdraws at the middle of the month, every middle of the month he withdraws 4,000, but the balance is same. If you say every first day of the month in the sense, first day of the month in the sense months, right? If you calculate, it will come around 6.5 months, right? That is, keep it keep this in keep this, remember, this is first day, first day, right? And this is at the last day of every end of the day, end of the month, right? That means 5.5 months. This is the last day of the month, right? This is the middle month. That is, middle month means exactly 6 months, right? This is the middle month, right? This is number of months, right? So you don't need to go and do the calculations every each month, month number 1, month number 2, month number 3, like that. You don't need to calculate. That is purely waste of time, right? In examination point of view, if you see that, that is a waste of time. Sometimes the some lecturers ask you to skip that adjustment. No, don't skip, and don't waste your time by calculating in deep, going into the deep calculation. This is the very easiest calculation, right? This is the thing you have to keep it in your mind, right? This is the this is the number of months you have to take into consideration. If the drawings taking place at the first day of the month, that is 6.5, at the last day of the month means 5 every month means 5.5, and middle of the day of the months every month means 6 day. So this is 48,000 into 6 percentage into 6 divided by 100 into 6 divided by 100. This is 6 percentage. Okay, divided by 100. Now number of months, calculate the 6.5 month, that is 12 months out of 12. This is 5.5 months out of 12. This is 6 months out of 12, you have to calculate. Right? Understand? Have you understood? This is the easiest way of calculation. So here you chop down these two, right? Here 2, 2, knock down it, knock down it, knock down it. This is 1, this is 2, this is 2, this is 2. Now you say it is easy. 480 into 6.5, right, divided by 2. This is 1560 is the interest. 1560. Here you see 480 into 5.5 months, right, divided by 2. Here you will get 1320, right, like that. 480 into 6 divided by 2. 480 into 6 divided by, it is wrong, 580 into 6 divided by 2, that means 1440. This is the interest you have to charge to the uh, profit and loss appropriation account and current account. This is the amount, right? This is the amount. Understood? Again, so for this simple calculation, you have calculated simply. I have calculated very simply, right? It is not time consuming. So if you keep it in, remember, if you keep this in your, if you keep it, remember this chart, it will be easy for you, right? Every beginning of the month, if the drawing is done, 6.5 months. Every last day of the drawing is done, every month, then 5.5 months. If it is if the drawings is done in the middle part of the month, every month, that means 6 months. So if you keep this one numbers, it will be easy for your calculation. Okay, so we will go and see another example, right? We will say Ram, right? Ram, right? Take down this first. First of all, take down this or take a screenshot, right? Then I will go and explain another uh, problem. Then you can understand very easily, right? So take down this. Okay. Then I will come to the next problem. I'm raising this one. I'm raising this one. Right. I'm raising this one. This is there for your guidance. We say, right, XYZ, or we can say we'll say how Mr. M K and T are the partners. M, K and T are the partners, right? Then we will say Mr. M, right? The M withdraws at the first day of the every month, right? Whereas K withdraws at the last month, right? T withdraws, right? T withdraws middle part of the month, right? Fixed sum, not the fixed sum, right? Here we can say we will withdraws, right? 5,000, 10,000 and 15,000 per annum per month. 5,000, 10,000, 15,000 respectively. Each partner withdraws 5,000, 10,000, 15,000 respectively per month. Respectively per month for personal use, right? Here we will say same, per interest rate also 10, same we can say, right? We can say 6% or we can say 5% per annum, right? We will say 5% per annum, right? Per annum, right? So here you will say MKT, M, K and T, right? Here if you see 5,000 means 50, 60,000. 60,000 he would have withdrawn. Another one 10 per annum. K is 10 per annum means 120,000 per annum. He would have withdrawn 120. Other person is 150 means 180,000 per annum he would have withdrawn. T, right? He would have M withdrawn 60,000, K withdrawn 20,000, T withdrawn 180,000. Now the withdrawal amount differs person to person, right? Not a fixed amount, right? Drawings, right? Not the fixed amount. Now we will say we charge, right, 5% out of 100, right? We charge 5% under out of 100, 5% out of 100. So this is 6.5 months out of 12. This is 5.5 months out of 12. This is 6 months out of 12. So you have to calculate. This will strike off. This we can strike off, strike off, strike off, strike off, strike off. Right. So this we couldn't able to strike off. Right. We can keep it as it is. Here 600 into 5, right, into 6.5, right? You will say 600 into 5, right, into 6.5 percentage, right, divided by 12. That is 1,625 interest is 1,625. Like that 1,200 1,200 into 5, right, into 5.5, right, divided by 12. This is 2,750, right? 2,750. Like that 1,800 multiplied by 5, multiply by 5.5 divided by No, not 5.5, right? You say 1800 into 5 into 5 point, sorry, 6 into 6, sorry, into 6 divided by 12, right? This is 4500, right? You say 1 1800 into 5 into 6 divided by 12, right? 4500. This is the, see, interest per annum. We have calculated the interest per annum. This here 1625 for M. For the K, we have to calculate 2750. For T, we had to pass an entry for 4500. This is the way of calculation of interest, right? So if you keep this, remember in your mind, it will be easy for you to calculate the interest. Okay. Okay, I hope that you would have understood this. You got it, all the explanations, and I hope to meet you in next session with the new problem, which where we will discuss the whole accounts, right? Not the part of these adjustments. Whole accounts we are going to discuss. I hope to meet you in next lesson. Okay, thank you.